Hello, hello. Welcome everyone to the Trivia Clubhouse. Welcome, welcome. Good to have you all for another night of Trivia Club. Good to see everyone has joined in. Say hello in the live chat if you have not already. I'm your host, Russel Harder. We'll be getting started in another couple minutes time at around 7:05. Wait for anyone else to join in if they have not already. Welcome. Well, wonderful to see the Lord and Lady of Asquith, the center of the British Empire. Good to have you, as always, Mom and Dad. Yeah, that's right, my Mom and Dad. Hello to Down by the Bay. Always a pleasure as well. Another family team. Hello to Jan, another family team. Wow. Hello to the Cunning Stunts, as well as the Fighting Mongooses. Good friends. Good friends. Trivia family, exactly. Trivia Club family. Hello to F. Billy Zane as well. Good to have everyone here. Let us know your team name in the live chat if you have not already. Hello to Team Russell's Muscles. A new team. I'm not aware of my muscles or anyone else's. Russell Crowe. Good to have everyone taking part, as always, in trivia. We'll be getting started momentarily. It's already 7:05. That passed by quickly. The Unusual Suspects. Oh, yes. Or at least part of. Fun stuff. Cool. Too quick, too inquisitive. Good to have you. Hello to Cookie Faced as well. You might have already heard and seen in the chat, my producer, my partner, the love of my life. Good to have Chrissy here as well. Thank you. All right. Without much further ado, let's jump into trivia for tonight, shall we? All right. We'll be getting started in 5, 4.
Welcome to Trivia Club.
Hello, one and all. Welcome to Trivia Club here, live from the Trivia Clubhouse. I'm your host, Russel Harder, the man with the bow tie, the man with that trivia plan. This is the 31st edition of Trivia Club, live from this Trivia Clubhouse. Great to have you involved, as always. Lovely to see everyone in the chat so far as well. And if you're going out, don't forget to wear that mask. Always a good idea. Wash those hands once you get back home as well. The wearing of a mask is not only a kindness to yourself, but also to others, of course, and more people that do so wear those masks. Normalize just the simple act of doing it as well. Keeps those at high risk safe. And speaking of those at highest at risk, include the cystic fibrosis community. That's a community near and dear to my heart, of course. And you can find out more about CF and CF Canada. You can even donate at cysticfibrosis.ca. Some exciting news this week about certainly life-altering drugs entering Canada. So we're excited about the news with that as well.
Finally.
Yeah. Look into all the exciting stuff, not only with Cystic Fibrosis Canada, but also you can check out CF Get Loud for the further details, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hashtag CF Get Loud.
Yeah.
Excellent. Tonight is 20 questions of trivia goodness. 20 questions that include not only game show games and pub style trivia, but ends with the Trivia Royale. All you need is a pen and a piece of paper to write down those answers. I would love to be interacting more with people, as I usually do with those live events. But speaking of live events, you can always take part in the live chat, be it here or the comments below. I didn't know how it all comes out in the wash, but maybe it's over here. Yes, feel free to say hello. Say your team name in the chats. Let us know the points you get at the end of the night. All that's fun stuff. And every week we end with a bonus bit of trivia. That is the I Built a VCR, or Trivia Club anagram, as I Built a VCR is an anagram for Trivia Club. Last week's anagram was perm tenant. We asked you to find a Sean Connery movie in that anagram. That anagram, perm tenant, all mixed out to be entrapment. Ooh, entrapment. All right, what can we win tonight? Speaking of tiebreakers or bonus bits of trivia, well, you can win a good time. Congratulations, we're all winners. I mean, hopefully, give me an hour. I'll try my best. But also, you can imagine that golden VHS that you would want to win, want to take home in your mind's eye. Whatever it might be, enjoy that golden VHS. All right, you can follow the Trivia Club on Facebook, on Twitter, on youtube.com/Trivia Club. You're here, so you found it. On triviaclub.ca, and of course, now on Instagram at Trivia Club CA. Yes, indeed, Trivia Club CA on Instagram for more Trivia Club goodness. And that's all I have to say other than those 3 cardinal rules before we get started. Our cardinal rules of Trivia Club are: be smarter than that internet connection, of course. If you're cheating, you're only cheating yourself. So come up with those answers as by yourself as possible, on your own. The merits of your own trivial knowledge. If you know the answer, speaking of those answers, do not say it in the live chat or in the comments below. Keep that competitive spirit sharp, of course. And the only other rule of Trivia Club is tell everybody about Trivia Club. We're all about the caring and sharing. Enjoy it. All right. With all that said, let's jump into Trivia Club at Home, our 31st edition of it. And I'll look in the chats and say hello to the teams that have joined in since I did the pre-show spiel. Hello to the Questionables. Hello to Rancid Priebus, and hello to the Travel Buddies. Hello, hello, hello. Alrighty. Question number 1 of this Trivia Club at Home. Oh, and hello to the Old Testaments in there. Well done. Question number 1. We're going to start off with a little bit of Alex Trebek trivia. Yes, I would be remiss if I didn't say that I would not be doing Trivia Club if not for that man. So rest in peace to Alex Trebek, certainly a cornerstone of trivia anywhere, of those who enjoy trivia. Thank you for making me a part of your trivia lives as much as, or even a small fraction as he has for the rest of the world. So question number 1, in honor of Alex Trebek. This whole night, I mean all of Trivia Club, is in its way in honor of Alex Trebek. In 2015, this Canadian university, whose sports teams are nicknamed the GGs per their garnet and gray colors, named its alumni hall in Alex Trebek's honor. Alex Trebek was a benefactor to the university, as the university was his alma mater. So once again, in 2015, named that Canadian university, who named their alumni hall in Alex Trebek's honor. Alex Trebek was a benefactor to the university, as it was his alma mater. The university's sports teams are nicknamed the GGs, not because they're everyone's great-grandmother or grandmother, but because of the garnet and gray and the colors in their uniforms. Alrighty, question number 2. Question number 2. Going up on a Tuesday. Mardi Gras is French for this kind of Tuesday because it culminates on the day after Ash Wednesday. Once again, question number 2, Mardi Gras is French for this kind of Tuesday? Because it culminates on the day after Ash Wednesday. Question number 3 now. This state in the United States, the northernmost home of Yellowstone National Park, is the 4th largest state by total area, but the 44th largest by population. Once again, this state in the United States, the northernmost home of Yellowstone National Park, is the 4th largest state by total area, but the 44th largest by population. And question number 4, as usual, we're going to connect for the point on this one. So what's the connection between the answers of questions 2 and 3? How do 2 and 3 connect for the point here? What's the connection between the answers? Nothing in the questions, just those answers. And once again, question number 2, to give you a little bit of potential connecting context. Question number 2, Mardi Gras is French for this kind of Tuesday because it culminates on the day after Ash Wednesday. And question number 3, this state in the US, the northernmost home of Yellowstone National Park, is the 4th largest state by total area, but the 44th largest by population. And question number 4, what is the connection between those answers of 2 and 3? Oh, and number 2 one more time, can do. Mardi Gras is French for this kind of Tuesday, as it culminates on the day after Ash Wednesday. What day before? Yeah, sure. On the day before. Question number 5 now. Question number 5, we're going to ask you best known for projects. Yes, name the 4 movies in this case. Name the 4 movies that, according to the internetmoviedatabase.com and its algorithm, that the following actor is quote unquote known for. So question number 5, best known for, what are the 4 movies that, according to that internetmoviedatabase.com, that Michelle Williams is known for? There's 4 movies that Michelle Williams is known for, according to the internetmoviedatabase.com. These are the 4 movies that are in the known for section. So they could be box office movies. These could be important award movies for Michelle Williams. They could be just movies of interest, if you will. Question number 6. Already, no doubt, receiving a massive boost from kids being stuck at home globally and in need of entertainment. The music video for this song has surpassed the music video for Despacito to be the most watched YouTube video ever. Once again, question number 6, no doubt receiving a massive boost from kids being stuck at home globally and in need of entertainment. The music video for this song has surpassed the music video for Despacito to be the most watched YouTube video ever. And one more time for question number 6. No doubt receiving a massive boost from kids being stuck at home globally and in need of entertainment. The music video for this song has surpassed the music video for Despacito to be the most watched YouTube video ever. Question number 7. Once again, we're bringing it back home. Alex Trebek credited this Growing Pains star and fellow Northern Ontario kid with giving him his big break by helping him get a game show hosting audition in the US. Once again, yes, Alex Trebek credited this Growing Pains star and fellow Northern Ontario kid with giving him his big break by helping him get a game show hosting audition in the US. Question number 8 now is our audio clue for the night. Yes, indeed. Question number 8 is called Bit by Bit. I'll play an 8-bit version of a popular song, be this a Nintendo-wized 8-bit, a chiptune version of a popular song, and you name that popular song for a point, name the musical act responsible for that song for a second point. It sounds like an old Nintendo game or a flip phone ringtone. So name the song, name the musical act responsible for the normal version from this 8-bit tune. That was that bit by bit tune. Some 8-bit goodness. Just a top-notch song indeed. Thank you. Question number 9, tagging the line. So, for Tag the Line, I'll give you the tagline from a movie poster, and you name that movie. Simple enough. So here we go. Name the movie in which the tagline was, on question number 9, for Harry and Lloyd, every day is a no-brainer. Once again, for Harry and Lloyd, every day is a no-brainer. Question number 10 now is our first game show game of the night. It's called Survey Says. Survey Says is Trivia Club's spin on the Family Feud. I'll ask you an actual Family Feud survey question, and you tell me what you think is the number one answer. But not only that, what you think is America's number one answer to this actual Family Feud surveyed question. So, Survey Says, give me a word or expression that starts with the word double. Yes, what is the word or expression that you first think of, that you think America would first think of, that starts with the word double? Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Stepping away from that game show game and into the sporting games. Yes, a sports question on your question number 11. Besides the New York Knicks, though it was New York Knickerbockers, which other original NBA team is the only one to be in the same city since the league formed? So besides the New York Knicks, which other original NBA team is the only one to be in the same city since the league formed? Some basketball trivia goodness. Yeah. So question number 11 one more time. Besides the New York Knicks, those New York Knickerbockers, which other original NBA team is the only one to be in the same city since the league formed? So since the only original team that has not moved to a different city, only a franchise to still be the exact same franchise in city and name. Question number 12 now. It is 2 possible points to be won. We're stepping back into popular culture. So, pop culture time. Question number 12. Name the 2 movies for a point each that were released in 1998 and had a baby boomer movie star playing a squinting stoic leader who sacrificed his life, though not before giving words of wisdom to one of the young stars of Good Will Hunting. Once again, yes, name the 2 movies for a point each that were released in 1998, the summer of 1998, and had a baby boomer movie star playing a squinting stoic leader who sacrificed his life, though not before giving words of wisdom to one of the young stars of Good Will Hunting. There's a little bit of detective work to be done with that question, so I'll give you an extra second or two. Question number 13, a little bit more Alex Trebek trivia, as we need all the, or as I'll give you all the trivia I can on the cornerstone of trivia in all its forms. The patron saint of trivia, although he'd look to hear that and be like, don't do that. Question number 13, Alex or Alexander was actually Alex Trebek's middle name. His first name, curiously enough, was this. Once again, question number 13, Alex or Alexander was actually Alex Trebek's middle name. His first name, curiously enough, was this. Question number 14. I'm going to step back into the world of sports, but not only that, we're going to step into the world of 90s cartoons. It's a match made in heaven. The cartoon Pro Stars was a cartoon that aired on NBC from September to December of 1991, yet seared itself in my brain. It featured these three famous pro athletes that represented the best in basketball, hockey, and football and baseball. Once again, Pro Stars was a cartoon that aired on NBC from September to December of 1991, and yet I have not forgotten it to this day. Featured three famous pro athletes. Name those three famous pro athletes that represented the best in basketball, hockey, and football and baseball. Mm-hmm. Just thank you as always to Joel for the background, for the signage for trivia. Alrighty, question number 15, our countdown takedown. So this countdown takedown is our second game show game of the night. This game show game is played with Price is Right rules, but with a twist. We want you to give me as close a guess as you can to the actual number for this question without going over. The closest without going over can win 5 points, or actually not even the closest. If you get it right on, that is 5 points. If you're within 25% of the actual number without going over, that is still 2 points. And if you're under that 25% range or even one over, unfortunately, that is 0 points. The 25% range, of course, helps you from doing the $1 Bob, hoping for the best. And speaking of Bob Barker, for the first time since I've done this, I can actually say, speaking of Bob Barker, although Alex Trebek did not win the most Daytime Emmy Awards for Outstanding Game Show Host, that honor went to Bob Barker. Alex Trebek was nominated the most times with this many nominations. Yes, how many times was Alex Trebek nominated for the Daytime Emmy Award for Outstanding Game Show Host? Once again, for that question number 15, you want to guess as close as you can without going over. If you get the number right on, that is 5 points. If you're even one over, that is 0 points, though. But if you're within at least 25% of the actual number, you can get 2 points. Question number 16. We're going to ask you once again to fill in the blank on this Food Network TV show. So that question number 16, fill in the blank here on the show, The Great Food Blank Race. The Great Food Blank Race. Question number 17. Once again, it's a return to the question that says it stinks because everyone's a critic. I'll give you the bad review, and you tell me the movie that it was generally thought of, as a good movie. Not everyone's a critic. I mean, the people that are paid to be literal critics are allowed to be critics. I mean, that's what they're being paid for. But I'll give you that bad review, and you tell me the movie that they're talking about. It's generally thought of as a good movie. So, question number 17. Ralph Novak of People magazine wrote long, long ago in a movie capital, far, far away, people dared not tarnish the memory of classics by exhuming them for sequels. I almost asks you to narrow it down a bit, but long, long ago in a movie capital far, far away, people dared not tarnish the memory of classics by exhuming them for sequels. Question number 18. Question number 18 is about Alex Trebek as himself. Alex Trebek was himself, like host of Jeopardy, in many a TV show. I almost made the Trivia Royale about that. I did not this week, but I almost did. But Alex Trebek appeared as himself hosting an episode of Jeopardy on the TV show Cheers. This character was the contestant on that episode of Jeopardy on Cheers. Yes, indeed, Alex Trebek played himself, the host of Jeopardy on many a TV show. He hosted an episode of Jeopardy on the TV show Cheers, and this Cheers character was the contestant, or a contestant. I'll accept either a first name, a first and last name, however you want to do it. Question number 19. Question number 19. It is a 19-word hint for a 19-letter movie title. Once again, yes, indeed. So here's that 19-word hint for this 19-letter movie title. Name this movie for question number 19. The second reboot for Peter Parker within 10 years. This one took a more lighthearted high school focused approach. Once again, the second reboot for Peter Parker within 10 years. This one took a more lighthearted high school focused approach. And before I jump into question number 10, our Trivia Royale, are there any questions I can repeat or clarify with the art of repetition? From 1 to 19, I can repeat anything in case you missed it or want to hear it again for clarification. Once we go through that, I'll be able to, I can do that, yeah. I'll do 1 and then 8 so far. And then we'll jump into question number 20 after that, or unless there's something else to be repeated. So question number 1. In 2015, this Canadian university, whose sports teams are nicknamed the GGs for their garnet and gray colors, named their alumni hall in Alex Trebek's honor, as he was a benefactor to the university and it was his alma mater. Alma mater? Alma mater. This is more of a long-winded, but also, did you know, name Alex Trebek's alma mater? Question number, I'll try to do this in sequence. I'll do 6 and then 8. Question number 6. No doubt receiving a massive boost from kids being stuck at home globally and in need of entertainment, this music video, or the music video for this song, has surpassed the music video for Despacito to be the most watched YouTube video ever. All right, question number 8. Here's that bit by bit. Once again, I'll play that 8-bit version of a popular song. You name that song for a point. Name the musical act responsible for that song for a second possible point. And that's that. Question number 8. Name that song. Name the musical act responsible for the original version, not the chiptune version of that song. Question number 12. So for question number 12, there are 2 possible points to be won. Name the 2 movies for a point each that were released in 1998, the summer of 1998, and had a baby boomer movie star playing a squinting stoic lead, or a squinting stoic leader, who sacrificed their life, though not before giving words of wisdom to one of the young stars of Good Will Hunting. And question number 16 and then 19. Question number 16, fill in the blank on this Food Network TV show title. That title is The Great Food Blank Race. The Great Food Race. And question number 19, that 19-word hint or that 19-letter movie title. The second reboot for Peter Parker within 10 years, this one took a more lighthearted, high school-focused approach. And question number 3. Question number 3. This state in the United States, the northernmost home of Yellowstone National Park, is the 4th largest state by total area, but the 44th largest by population. All right, if there's nothing else to repeat, clarify, let's get ready for that question number 20, that Trivia Royale, as I cue up the clock. I'll give a chance for any other repeats that need repeated. 5 minutes, as per usual, are on the clock. For this Trivia Royale, you'll have 5 minutes to come up with the 10 possible answers for 10 possible points. Yes, 10 points to be won on question number 20. It's our lightning round that'll take about 5 minutes, so buckle in. For a point each, name the 10 winners of the Daytime Emmy Award for Outstanding Game Show. And this is Outstanding Game Show, Daytime Emmy, since it was first awarded in 1974. Only 10 shows have won it because 3 of those shows have won 34 of the 47 events. There you go. Woo. Shadow. 5 minutes ticking away. Name the 10 winners for a point each. Yeah, this is the Outstanding Game Show, just the game shows, not the hosts. The Outstanding Game Shows, since it was first awarded in 1974. This is sort of the follow-up to the host-associated nomination question from earlier tonight. But yes, name those game shows that have won the Emmy Award for Outstanding Game Show. Since 1974, there have been 10 winners of this award because 3 of those winners have won 34 of the 47 awards. I mean, well earned, certainly. Three minutes and 15 seconds. 3:15. 2 minutes and 30 seconds still remaining. 2:30. Name those game shows. Outstanding game shows. Less than 2 minutes now, yes. After that, passing that halfway mark on this Trivia Royale. Now less than 2 to go. Delicious trivia water. Oh, yeah. It's thoughtful. It's a thoughtful water. I guess that's what makes the trivia water. Also, just honestly, it's the mug. Yeah. It's less the liquid and more the receptacle. Less than a minute now. Less than a minute. 40 seconds remaining. 40 seconds. Finalize any of those Trivia Royale guesses. 10 possible points to be won. Finalize or fill in any blanks that you might have, as well as we'll be marking our papers in about 20 seconds time. A point for every correct answer unless otherwise noted. Almost 10 seconds to go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beep, beep, beep. Time is up. Yes, indeed. Finalize those answers. Throw those pens across the room. You won't need them anymore. All right. Oh, give that pen back. You're going to need it to mark your sheets. Sorry about that. Jumped the gun. All right, here we go. Question number 1 on this Trivia Club at home. Let's mark our paper, shall we? Question number 1 in this game, in honor of Alex Trebek. In 2015, this Canadian university, whose sports teams are named the GGs for their garnet and gray colors, named its alumni hall in Alex Trebek's honor, as he was a benefactor to the university, his alma mater. That would be the University of Ottawa. University of Ottawa. Question number 2. Mardi Gras is French for this kind of Tuesday, as it culminates on the day before Ash Wednesday. That would be Fat Tuesday. So looking for fat. Question number 3. This state in the United States, the northernmost home of Yellowstone National Park, it's the home of the northern entrance to Yellowstone, is the 4th largest state by total area, but the 44th largest by population. Montana. Looking for Montana. And question number 4. What's the connection between Fat and Montana? Fat Joe. Joe Montana. They're famous Joes. Joe is the connection. Joe Montana. Fat Joe. Joes. Fat Tony Montana. Well, there's so many Tonys. I'll take it. Tony Award fans, and I was going for the Joe Biden thing, admittedly. But Tonys, I have to take it. As I don't want to never cross Fat Tony. Don't want to do it. Or Tony Montana. Yeah, both those are real dangerous. Alrighty. Well done to both Tonys and Joes. Question number 5. Best known for. So name the 4 projects, the 4 movies that according to that imdb.com and its algorithm that Michelle Williams is known for. So for a point each, we're looking for Blue Valentine, My Week with Marilyn, Take This Waltz, and Manchester by the Sea. So a point for Blue Valentine, a point for My Week with Marilyn, a point for Take This Waltz, a point for Manchester by the Sea. If you wrote down Dawson's Creek, big swing, but remember, we're looking for movies, not TV shows. Question number 6. So no doubt receiving a massive boost from kids being stuck at home globally and in need of entertainment. What song, music video, surpassed the music video for Despacito to be the most watched YouTube video ever? Baby Shark, Baby Shark. Also apologies. Baby Shark is that now the most watched YouTube video of all time. Baby Shark. I know it's stuck in my head too. Question number 7. Alex Trebek credited this Growing Pains star and fellow Northern Ontario kid with giving him his big break by helping him get a game show hosting audition in the U.S. That would be Alan Thicke. Kirkland Lake's own Alan Thicke. Alex Trebek was from Sudbury. Question number 8, bit by bit. So a point for each, the song title and the musical act. That 8-bit cover was a cover of Everlong, for a point, Everlong, by the Foo Fighters. Those fighters of Foo. Question number 9. Tagging the line for Harry and Lloyd, every day is a no-brainer. That would be Dumb and Dumber. Question number 10. Our survey says, give me a word or expression that starts with double. 5 possible answers can get you some points, so I'll give you the 1-point answer. Go up to the possible 5-point answer. 1 point if you said stop right away, because you were like, no whammy, let alone double whammy. Yes, whammy for 1 point. Two points for something that really is the biggest possible trouble. That'd be double trouble. Three points if you made like a, well, I guess it's not a tree, but you still leafed. That would be mint, double mint, something to chew on. That one, yeah, something to chew on. 4 points if you said, you know what, I'm not willing to tell the truth, but I will take the dare. Yes, indeed. 4 points for dare, you devil you. And 5 points if you answered it in the form of a question. Yes, what is Jeopardy? Double Jeopardy. So 5 points for Jeopardy, 4 points for dare, 3 points for mint, 2 points for trouble, and 1 point for whammy on those double etceteras. Question number 10. That was 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 points available. Question number 11. Oh, it's true. And of course, if it was Canadians answering, not the 100 Americans, it would be double, double. Double, double would have very much been in there. Question number 11. Besides the New York Knicks, which other original NBA team is the only one to be in the same city since the league formed? That would be the Boston Celtics. The Boston Celtics. Question number 12. Name the 2 movies for a point each that were released in 1998 and had a baby boomer movie star playing a squinting stoic leader who sacrificed their life, though not before giving words of wisdom to one of the young stars of Good Will Hunting. Those young stars of Good Will Hunting being Matt Damon and Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck was in the summer blockbuster in 1998, Armageddon, for a point. But it was not the highest grossing movie in America that year. No, the number 1 movie of the summer was a war film. Yeah. And Matt Damon played the title character that they were saving, at least. Yes, Saving Private Ryan. So, Saving Private Ryan for a point, and Armageddon for a second point. And this was all, I think, just a year or two after Good Will Hunting. Question number 13. Alex, or Alexander, was actually Alex Trebek's middle name. His first name, curiously enough, as he was very much a man of curiosity, was George. George Alexander Trebek. Question number 14 now. Pro Stars was a cartoon that aired on NBC from September to December of 1991 and featured 3 famous athletes. Yes, who are those 3 famous athletes that represented the best in basketball, hockey, and football and baseball? Basketball's star, their pro star, become even a bigger name in the sport, was Michael Jordan. Hockey's great one was Wayne Gretzky. Also in the cartoon, fun fact, he enjoyed sandwiches. I don't know how or why that was a character trait, but well done, Pro Stars. And the star of both football and baseball, 2 for 1, is Bo Jackson, because Bo knows. Oh, he has a point for each one. So a point for Michael Jordan, a point for Wayne Gretzky, and a point for Bo Jackson. 3 possible points to be won there. Question number 15, our countdown takedown. So for the countdown takedown, although Alex Trebek did not win the most Emmy Awards for Outstanding Game Show Host, that honor went to Bob Barker. He was nominated the most times with this many nominations. Can I get a drum roll on that nomination tally? Alex Trebek received 31 nominations for Best Outstanding Game Show Host at the Emmy Awards. Almost every single season of his very long, on his record-setting time as host on Jeopardy, as was deserved. So 31 will get you 5 points. If you guessed anywhere between 30 and 23, that'll still get you 2 points. A wonderful run by a consummate professional. Truly the epitome, what we all, as a host, as a game show host, as we just all strive to be. Question number 16. Fill in the blanks on this TV network title. I'll double check the number. Somebody said 34, but might have been for all of his nominations, not just for Outstanding Game Show Host. Oh, it might have been 32. Might have missed one. According to Wikipedia, it is 31. So you might be also counting the 3 additional, or looking at the 3 additional ones that he got for other, of course, well-earned things, but 31 as per Wikipedia's count. Looking at the Daytime Emmy Awards. So I'll still keep the 31, but thank you for checking. Alrighty. So it'll be the 31, but thank you. Question number 16, filling in the blank on that Food Network TV title. It was the Great Food blank race. That'd be the Great Food Truck Race. The Great Food Truck Race. Looks like the other 3 nominations for Alex Trebek came for Classic Concentration. Alrighty. Question number 17. It stinks. So that bad review for a good movie otherwise. Ralph Novak of People magazine wrote, long, long ago in a movie capital far, far away, people dared not tarnish the memory of classics by exhuming them for sequels. Oh, if only they knew. That bad review was for the first of many sequels, The Empire Strikes Back. As The Empire Strikes Back, a good movie. If only Ralph knew. Question number 18. Alex Trebek also appeared as himself. Right? Someone didn't like Empire. He was taking a stand a little too early. Alex Trebek also appeared as himself hosting an episode of Jeopardy on the TV show Cheers and a lot of other shows, as he never took himself too seriously. Another fine feather in that man's long legacy. So, Cheers featured which character as a contestant on that show on Jeopardy? That would be Cliff Clavin. Look for Cliff Clavin. Question number 19. The second reboot for Peter Parker within 10 years. This one took a more lighthearted, high school-focused approach. That movie is Spider-Man: Homecoming. Alrighty, question number 20. For a point each, name the 10 winners of the Daytime Emmy Award for Outstanding Game Show since it was first awarded in 1974. And there's only the 10 because 3 shows won 34 of the 47 awards, winning 17 of those awards, and as it should have, won at least 17. That would be Jeopardy, Jeopardy, even though Alex didn't win as many hosting Emmys as Bob Barker, it's truly, I mean, Jeopardy was also incredibly, very much on his shoulders as well. A fine part of a larger machine. The game show, Jeopardy. I mean, why are we here? Jeopardy for a point. The $20,000 or $25,000 pyramid. I'll also just accept pyramid. $20,000, yeah, or $25,000. Dealer's choice on that one. You can also just write down pyramid, and that'll get you a point. It won 9 times on between both versions. The Price is Right won 8 times. $100,000 pyramid? Yeah. I mean, it's mostly pyramid was what we're looking for. And it's true. Cliff did bet it all. Cliff, why did you bet it all? Family Feud also won a few times. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is another winner. Cash Cab, another winner. The American version, so a slightly different host than some of you might be used to, but still Cash Cab. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Win Ben Stein's Money. That's the Jimmy Kimmel hosted one. Win Ben Stein's Money is another winner. Password. I believe Password Plus would also be acceptable. And Hollywood Squares. So Hollywood Squares for a point. Password wins Ben Stein's Money. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Cash Cab. Wheel of Fortune. Family Feud. The Price is Right. The Pyramid. Any nomination of money works for that one. Just Pyramid for the point. And Jeopardy with Alex Trebek. And there were also a few shows that were nominated multiple times but never won. Just so you know how close you were to a point or how close they were to winning this award. Let's Make a Deal, almost won. Win, Lose, or Draw, not a point, but almost won. Match Game, Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Was also one of those multiple nominees that has not won yet. I mean, they all could still win. Matt said, what are the 10 game shows that have never been in my kitchen? That is correct. Both Matt and Cliff. All right, let me know what points you got. Oh, and thank you in the chats as well. Oh, great to see a team from Hitch. Yes. It's been very too long since Hitch closed down. Great that you found Trivia Club, even by accident, rediscovering it. Not even necessarily by accident, but thank you for joining in. See you next week. Let us know your team name and your point total in the live chat. Add up those scores. I'll be reading out the points momentarily. Oh, and yes, thank you to Jacob who said that as well. So our bonus bit of trivia, that tiebreaker, if needed, I built a VCR. It's an anagram for Trivia Club. And speaking of anagrams, find the game show in the following anagram. That anagram is porch, teeth, afro. Porch, teeth, afro. Let us know if you get that next week. We'll be letting you know the answer for that next week. And our point totals from the teams that competed tonight. Well done to the Lord and Lady from the center of the British Empire with 29 points. With 30 points are Too Fast, Too Curious, Too Quiz, Too Inquisitive, Too Quick, Too quick, too inquisitive. Thank you as well for joining in. 33.5 points for the Fighting Mongooses. 30 points for Russell's Muscles, the returning unusual suspects, or at least part of them. 33 points for F. Billy Zane. 25 points for the Questionables. 20 points for your producer. Oh, well done.
Thank you.
Your producer and mine. 8 points for Team Uno Persona. Well done as well. 28 points for the Rince Cubis. 32 points for the Travel Buddies. Another great score. Up near the top. 26 points for Down By the Bay. Not the best night, but hey, can't win them all. 26 points for the good folks from Laramie Cigarettes. Good to have you back for another week. 24 points for Cookie Faced. 28 points for Hot Boys. 25 points for the Old Testaments. 33 points for the Cunning Stunts. Also very close to the top. Looks like by half a point, though, with 33.5 points, the Fighting Mongooses are holding on to the lead tonight. Well done, everybody. Excellent job. Oh, 29 points for the Trebek Trick Mayhem. Well done.
Nice.
Another good play on the electric. Mayne.
Yeah.
Ma'am? Yeah. Thank you everyone for joining in once again. Excellent having everyone involved. A good amount of teams out once again. Thank you for being here, not only for the usual fun, but also for this general camaraderie and community around trivia, as we have built up through just watching it on TV and enjoying Alex Trebek on Jeopardy as well. May we do this next week and the week after that and the week after that. We'll see you again November 17th. Looks like I'll be enjoying doing this Tuesday after Tuesday through the end of the year and on into 2021. Thank you all. We'll see you next Tuesday, November 17th. Thank you for supporting trivia. You can find us at Trivia Club CA on Instagram, on triviaclub.ca, of course, as well. And, yeah, what else? Enjoy your championship prizes. Enjoy wearing a mask outside and staying safe, washing those hands. And if there's anything else to say, it's the same thing we say at the end of every trivia, so say it along with me. Remember, it's not what you know, it's what you learn along the way.
Yeah.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks. This is the most unflattering camera view.
Oh, thank you.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Have a good week.
Bye.
I got distracted.
You saw yourself in the, and you're like, oh. So.